Last time on New Hope, after several villains were mysteriously revived in Otherworld, our heroes were able to overcome each of their challenges one by one. However, Piccolo continues to struggle with his fight against Janemba, as Gohan enters to offer the assist. Will he be enough to turn this fight back to his mentor's favor? This is part 18 of Dragon Ball New Hope and part 9 of the Future Gohan arc. Catch up fully using the playlist in the description. Also, if you like New Hope and want to see it continue, consider becoming a direct patron of its author's Patreon linked below. In the desolate chasm that is Hell, a scene of ominous confrontation displays itself in front of us. A wicked energy reverberates from within Janemba, a demon made of literal evil incarnate. His eyes, gleaming with malice, are fixed on our two heroes, seeming to take exception to Gohan's arrival in our future timeline battle. Looking at this foe, the son of Goku has never felt such evil ki as Janemba's here, which says a lot given that this iteration has gone up against the likes of the Saiyans, Frieza, and others. The Saiyan realizes a critical aspect of the battle. Piccolo, whom he initially thought was merely warming up in the face of this adversity, was in fact fighting with all of his might. This revelation hits him like a train. Or since that analogy doesn't really work for Saiyans, hit him like Android 17 or 18. The reality of the situation dawns on him, and it's far grimmer than he had anticipated. This is the third time Piccolo has been pushed to his absolute limits, forced to tap into his regenerative abilities. To the Saiyan, the extent of Piccolo's struggle comes as a startling revelation. In all of his battles, in all of the tales of bravery and valor he's heard and experienced firsthand, never has he seen Piccolo pushed to such extremes. Not even in combat against Goku has Piccolo been so severely tested. With this newfound understanding, a shift occurs within his mind. His attitude, previously marked by a semblance of underestimation, transforms. A more grave, more earnest approach takes his place. He comprehends, perhaps for the first time, the full extent of the peril they face in Janemba. Amidst the chaos, Piccolo speaks with a tone that carries both warning and a hint of unspoken foreboding. "You haven't seen anything yet," his voice resonating with caution and unyielding resolve. With their opponent starting to fidget, Piccolo remarks that he thinks their friend is getting impatient. He informs Gohan that this is the last time he'll be able to regenerate to his full potential, so he knows what that means.
Going all out, Gohan!
Piccolo alerts his ally that Janemba can manipulate space-time and make his attacks appear from anywhere. He knows that it's not his one-time student style, but they're going to have to attack to kill. Given the seriousness, Gohan doesn't argue. Following that blast, Gohan comments how Janemba's ki has completely disappeared. His comrade warns that he not rejoice too soon. It's going to take a lot more than that to beat him. But the question resides, where is he hiding? Piccolo shouts for him to stay focused. He can reappear from anywhere.
Take that!
Hammering the monster into the ground. Piccolo smirks to know how long Gohan's been hiding his real power level from him. He's just like his father, who apologizes, but Piccolo said it himself. This fight is serious. The Namek rebuttals for him not to get him wrong. He's not complaining. He's really become an incredible warrior. Reminder that this is the same Gohan of this story that would go on to easily defeat Perfect Cell of this timeline. The villain rising from the dirt, they can tell their enemy's in trouble, but they have to be wary of a wounded beast. Gohan assures he can count on him. Powering up and even appearing less damaged as before. Our heroes tremble that you've got to be kidding. He wasn't giving it his all. They've never felt such power before. This is a real demon they have on their hands. As the fiend begins to make its approach.
Piccolo! You're gonna pay! I'm not done yet! Are you kidding me?
Calling out to his friend after being buried alive. Gohan joins him, a little worse for the wear. Piccolo thought he didn't make it. He states that was close, but he just barely escaped the explosion. Janemba is ahead of them in every aspect. Cursing as Ally wonders what they can do against someone like him. To which Gohan has an idea, but there's no room for mistakes. They're going to have to put everything they have into their next attack. Before they can even begin to plan out their idea, Janemba knocks them both off their feet once again. Standing, Piccolo knows that at this point this creature is just playing with them. He doesn't have any opening. When Gohan suggests that they need a diversion so they can power up their attacks. when Piccolo arrives after his battle with Cooler. Who, of course, is a formidable warrior in his own right. From the anime, we saw him finesse Perfect Cell, but we just said the same about this version of future Gohan, so will that even matter? After Saiyan is sorry for being late, the Saiyan assures that no, he's right on time. The Otherworld fighter continues that he figured that they wanted an opening to strike that monster. Well, now is that time. Gohan thanks him for his help. When Piccolo presses, that's enough talk. It's time to power up.
On my mark! Gohan, we need to fire the attack now! Wait for it!
You ugly big crybaby Janemba!
Did it work? No idea.
Finally using the same technique that chipped away at the barrier from before, Gohan is able to install the monster and gets the opening they desired. But did it work? Currently, nobody has any idea. What they do know is that he took the full force of their attack head first. So that's something. Somehow the Fiend looks as healthy as ever. Their attack only managed to make it angry. Our heroes can't believe it. Is he invincible? Piccolo theorizes that they broke his body, but it seems that it's his evil spirit that's still intact, and that broken body is already fully whole again.
It's over!
Elsewhere, in a remote area of Otherworld, spotting a familiar, humble cabin. A calming, elderly voice utters, "After we're done with the firewood, we will begin our daily meditation." But something has caused the man to freeze where he stands. The old man takes notice and mentions that he suddenly seems worried, causing the other to apologize, but he has to go for a bit, promising to come back soon. As Goku zips away to presumably join the fight against Janemba, he offers his grandpa a goodbye. Panning down to Grandpa Gohan, the old-timer beckons, "See you soon, my son." After all of this time, we find out why Goku has been absent from this story.